Hello, my name is Rajdeep and welcome to the part 2 of the video wherein we have configured the VM with nested virtualization and we have installed the Windows 10 operating system. Now we are ready to deploy WSL. So let's begin. The first step we will have to launch is Windows PowerShell with admin privilege. So I'm going to navigate to the start menu, PowerShell, and open PowerShell run as administrator. Now in the prompt we'll type in WSL install. This will begin the process of installing the WSL components. So as we can see here, it is installing the virtual machine platform and other kernels and other subsystem information. We'll pause the video for now and we'll resume once it is complete. Alright, so as you can see here, the WS kernel is installed, Ubuntu is downloaded, so it is prompting us to reboot the system. So let's go ahead and reboot our Windows 10 virtual machine. It shouldn't take more than a minute or two for the system to come up. I'll pause the video in the meantime, and once the system is back to the login prompt, we will resume the video. Alright, our system is almost back online. There you go. Now let's log into the machine where we have our command password prompt. Let's key in our password. Alright, so there is the automatic prompt which says it is resuming the previous installation. Let's wait for it to complete. Okay, we got an error which says WSL distribution failed with error along the hex code, right? Now I have done some research, looked through various forums. Some talks about enabling the BIOS, hardware virtualization, some talk about firmware and all. But the easiest and the quickest solution that I have found for this is, first of all, let's hit enter and exit out of this pop-up. Okay, let's head back to our Windows PowerShell. And open PowerShell as, again, administrator. Okay, let's run the command WSL hyphen set default version 1. Okay, so what are we doing is we are setting the default version to WSL1 instead of WSL2. So when we ran the first command, that is WSL install, by default it will install WSL2. Now since with the WSL2 version 2 we got the error, so we are switching back to WSL1. Okay, now once we ran this command successfully and we switch back to version 1, we'll run the next command, which is install -d Ubuntu. Okay, hit enter. Let's see if we can fix the error and if our installation of Ubuntu makes any progress. I did found some article which says there is some issue with the version of VirtualBox that you're running apart from version 6.1 or 6.0, right? So if we look at the about VirtualBox VM, so we are running the latest version 7.0. Could be the compatibility of WSL2 with VirtualBox is leading to that error, right? So we have switched to WSL1. Now there is some reading that you can do by going to check what is the comparison between the two versions of WSL1 and WSL2, right? It's a very good to know article, so you can read it. It also has information of in a later time if you wish to upgrade to WSL2 from WSL1, how you can do it. So please go ahead and read this article, which is comparison WSL versions. Okay, let's switch over to our VM. Okay, right, so it's asking us to give a username. Let's give it a one. Okay, all right. Okay, we are back to our prompt and we are logged into our Ubuntu system. Let me maximize this screen and let's find out. Okay, let's go back to our partial and run this command. Perfect. So we are running WSL version 1. Ubuntu is the distribute which is installed at the moment, and that's where we are. So this is our Ubuntu VM. Now we are going to promote it to Ansible control node, which we will see in our next video. Thank you for watching.